Things in Los Angeles are about to get a little crazy. Our next guest is the #1 overall draft pick in the NBA 2K League 2021 draft. Crazy, welcome to 2K TV.
Hi, IGNBA. I'm excited to be joining.
Absolutely. Now, what was that feeling like to you and your family to go first overall in the NBA 2K League draft?
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Atlanta. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And I think for the Hawks, they've made a big leap forward this season. Just being in the playoff discussion marks a ton of progress from where they were at this point a year ago.
This is a much different team now, especially in terms of attitude and effort. They are competitive night in and night out. That is something we weren't saying about this team last year.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Ja Morant put the league on notice his rookie season with spectacular play and a little jawing while he's at it. The Grizzlies rookie said, "I just play with the same chip every game," adding it's nothing personal. "I'm just having fun," he said. "My teammates and the coaches allow me to go out there, play freely, and do what I do." Kevin?
Thank you, David. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP to start the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Ibaka, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Russell. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Cousins in at the 4 slot. And for Minnesota, we've got Hayward, Washington out there with Weissman. Then it's Morant, and it's Levine in at the 2 guard. Here is Ibaka. Kuzma outside. Now the pass to Russell. Here's Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Here's Cousins. Chalk up 2 there.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Outside Levine. In the corner, it's Hayward. And he gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Atlanta now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Russell feeling it out a bit to the middle. Cousins inside. Washington's on him. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Levine against Brogdon. Pass to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Over Hayward.
The long reach of Hayward is tough to release over. Tough for the shooter to get a clean look.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Morant against Brogdon.
That's terrific play on the ball by Serge. He's been first team all defense several times.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he's able to get one of two for Atlanta. They've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brogdon the pass to Russell. Poked loose. Stolen by Levine. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Washington. Up and in on the layup.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They get a hand on it. Levine against Brogdon. And it's Russell at the elbow. And that one, good. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him. And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Hawks. So it's the Timberwolves now. Washington finds Morant. And here's Wiseman. Washington inside. He's guarded by Rivers. And it's Washington missing. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
A really embarrassing loss indeed, and one that they will hopefully learn from. Got to keep your hands to yourself sometimes, or it could cost you the game.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Russell's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Morant kicks to Washington. Hayward against Cousins. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Morant against Russell. Morant passes to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. Sinks a three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
It's hard to believe, looking at the 3 ball now, there was a time Hayward might have turned down that shot.
To the inside, Cousins. Morant with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. Levine inside the three-point line. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Russell dishes to Ibaka. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Gordon Hayward. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Now here's Levine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete blessed with insane length and leaping ability. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Morant outside. Kuzma against Levine. Misses from close range.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Hayward passes to Morant. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Launches a 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Atlanta leading by 4. Russell left side. Pass to Rivers. The tray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Now here's Cousins. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Washington. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Washington's got 6 points.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 12. Ibaka, the pass to Cousins. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
As much as today's game is being played on the perimeter, it's good to see Cousins attacking inside.
Levine can't hit.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Rivers dishes to Russell. Back to Rivers. Feeds it to Cousins. Over Levine. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Passes to Washington. That one falls. Washington's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. From deep. That shot off the mark. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Washington. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Brooks outside. And there's the pass to Washington. And it's sent back by Bryant. And he's able to get it back. 5 to shoot. Brooks kicks to Washington. Another shot. Some solid defense from Bryant. The Hawks trail it. Teague left side, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Bryant in the post. Washington's on him. Fires from 18. Bryant's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Rivers. Sinks that one from the post.
The floater is one of Rivers' go-to moves. His touch is so nice and delicate inside the paint.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Washington. Bryant with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here is Halliburton. Teague covering. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. And here is Teague. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Avdia, pass to Washington. Anunoby with it. Now, here is Halliburton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Avdia gets the bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Rivers looking over the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, there's no lack of range in this. The leading three-point shooters among the ranks of the NBA's big men the last month. And you look at Anunoby. Dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
You know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
To have big men like these who can give you points from inside and outside gives teams an added dimension that teams love to have.
Wiseman's checked in for Washington. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
Now here's Wiseman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. To the left side wing. Teague, the pass to Bryant. Outside Teague. Back to Bryant. Brooks grabs the board. The Timberwolves trail. Halliburton passes to Anunoby.
OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Anunoby.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rivers. Both shots good from the stripe. And Teague's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Outside Bryant. Pass to Wagner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. He kicks to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Oh, that's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiseman with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brooks against Kuzma. The 3. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So, I think those are 2 areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Olynyk is out there with Bryant. Then there's Teague. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Anunoby. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now, here's Brogdon. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Morant, he's checked in for Avdia. And then for Atlanta, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Russell in for T. Cousins with the bounce pass. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his third foul so far. Minnesota making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Here's Cousins, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
DeMarcus is absolutely fantastic in isolation situation, but the offense flows better when they have him working off the catch.
Passes it to Anunoby, and stolen by Cousins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Deep two from Russell. A miss that time would have put him up. Minnesota in the lead, and here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The three from Morant, and another three for Minnesota.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Russell with it. Wiseman picks him up.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Brooks misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down. See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
And he makes that one. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Ibaka's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brogdon kicks to Russell. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Wiseman. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
The catch-and-shoot jumper from Hayward is virtually impossible to guard. He is so quick on the draw.
Now, here is Russell. 6-point game. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hayward can't hit. The Hawks trail by 3. Brogdon left side. Ibaka finds Kuzma. Another three for Atlanta.
Helping this offense spread the floor. Kyle's a solid shooter from distance.
Inside, here's Hayward. The shot comes out. Nice D from Cousins. Atlanta's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Taken away. LaVine inside the 3-point line. That one wide left.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Hayward outside, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's foul number 2 for him. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Wiseman. Here's Washington. He's got 10. Morant outside. Back to Washington. Hayward from outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
The pass to Brogdon. It's tipped. Washington with it. He's picked up by Russell. And now the Timberwolves on the break. For 3, Hayward. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside, Russell. Kuzma outside. Pass to Cousins. Hayward with some nice D. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Morant passes to Hayward. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for James Wiseman.
And the rebounding contributions have been on the uptick over the last few months. He's definitely appeared to have made a concerted effort to really impact the game more and more with his work on the backboard.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 6. Pass to Russell for the 3. Rebound Minnesota.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Hayward against Kuzma. Hayward can't hit. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Kuzma kicks to Russell. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Russell. From outside the arc. The shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Hayward looking over the floor. To the middle. Morant passes to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Here's Hayward. Out to Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 9 points for Kyle Kuzma. The Timberwolves trail. Hayward outside. And stolen by Cousins. Brogdon finds Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys, they're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Out to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 6.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Russell passes to Ibaka. Morant against Russell. There's the pass to Wagner. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Avdia, the pass to Levine. Over Russell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You see why Zach's a tough cover. He has athleticism, he can shoot the rock, and he's only getting better.
Back to Russell. And they double up Russell. Brogdon outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Morant passes to Washington.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And they double up Russell. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Now, here's Wagner. Defense right on him. Kicks it to Olynyk. That three off the mark. Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Levine inside the three-point line. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Atlanta's shooting in this game 45%.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Out to Russell. Over Hayward. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Brooks checked in for the Timberwolves. Halliburton comes in for Zach LaVine. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Russell. And Minnesota has possession. Washington kicks to Morant. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Count it.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Brogdon outside. Outside Bryant. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Teague. Bryant. The rebound by Halliburton. The Timberwolves shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Count that one. Brooks has got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Muscling his way around the floor. Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Brogdon outside. A floater. The shot will not fall. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
The way they were getting rain on from three, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. Oh, it's rhyming, honey.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Here's Morant. Wiseman's out there with Washington. And it's Hayward. Then there's John Morant. And it's Levine in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Atlanta on D. Pass to Wiseman. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Levine kicks to Washington. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Morant against Brogdon. Rejected by Ibaka. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Kuzma with the ball. Outside Russell. Back to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Levine finds Hayward. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Hayward's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Timberwolves. The Hawks trail by 3. Brogdon outside. Back to Russell. Stolen by Levine. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Here's Morant. He's got 8.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
A guy who entered into this league already physically developed. Kyle Kuzma plays through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Kuzma. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Exactly what you want from that play. Get it to Serge where he can simply rise and fire.
Levine passes to Washington. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 21 in the game.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Hayward outside. And it's Cousins with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Cousins against Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Morant. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Now, here is Russell. 21 points in the game.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
And you look at Morant, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
And the first one drops.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
And so Russell hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Levine. Shoots over Kuzma. Bank shot, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Now Hayward. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins from deep. Hayward is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hawks now. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 1. And Greg, with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Levine against Brogdon. Levine can't hit. Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Cousins dishes to Russell. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's now 25 points for D'Angelo Russell. Timberwolves trail by 3. And stolen by Kuzma. And he finishes the break with a lay-in.
Agility and body control. Kuzma using both to his advantage to score on this drive.
Hayward outside. Back to Morant. Timberwolves passing it around. Levine against Kuzma.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Brogdon finds Kuzma. Over Levine. Kuzma can't get it to go.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Kuzma outside. Passes to Brogdon. Kuzma outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wiseman.
What a run he's been on over the past few weeks, averaging 12 points, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6, and good that time. So it's the Hawks now. It's a 1-point game. Atlanta calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Some changes for Minnesota. Brooks checked in for Hayward, and Halliburton subbed in for John Morant. Then for the Hawks, Ryan is checked in for Ibaka. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Teague in for Brogdon. Here's Teague. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Olynyk. Russell passes to Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Teague.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
LaVine inside the 3-point line. Rebound, Atlanta. And here is Teague. To the right side. Russell from long range. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Olynyk. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Russell kicks to Bryant. Back to Russell. The pass to Cousins. Now Olynyk over LaVine. He's off from 17 feet.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Brooks against Olynyk. Brooks, the pass to Anunoby. No good on the shot. Nice D from Cousins. The Hawks leading by 6. Outside Teague. kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Cousins. Back to Olynyk. Lets the three fly. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Wiseman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pull-up jumper, and it's sent back by Bryant. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Minnesota. Then for the Hawks, Mo Wagner comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and Brogdon subbed in for Jeff Teague. Here's Washington. 12 points for him. Levine inside the three-point line. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Brooks. 7 points in the game. Washington finds Brooks. For Minnesota, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
And the Hawks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Atlanta leading by 7. Russell with it. 28 points for him. Kuzma outside.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
The Timberwolves shooting 43% for the game. Levine against Kuzma. Levine kicks to Washington. Here's Brooks. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. It's tipped. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Brooks. He's guarded by Russell. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Brooks.
A mismatch nightmare. Brooks can muscle through smaller players, out-quick bigger players, and he can shoot it.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Minnesota.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Atlanta leading by 7. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Brogdon. And that's now 30 points for D'Angelo Russell. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Washington passes to Levine. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Russell. It's Brogdon on the wing. Takes a 3. It's deflected, but they recover it. Kuzma finds Russell. Over Halliburton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Levine against Kuzma. And Zach Levine gets the 3. Levine's got 11.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
For Atlanta, they have exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. They throw good, Russell. Both good from the line that time. Al Levine. Just 3 on the clock. Nice jump shot. Good. Levine's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Atlanta with the ball. They're leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Thomas Bryant, D'Angelo Russell out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Offensive rebound. Brooks, the pass to Halliburton. Now, Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Brogdon finds Russell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And finish off by Bryant.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hayward's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Mo Wagner, and it's Russell missing. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time read that one all the way.
Now here's Kuzma inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Passes it to Halliburton. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside to Brogdon. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. Wiseman's checked in for Brooks. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Hawks. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Hayward's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant passes to Halliburton. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Kuzma. To the inside, Russell. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists here tonight. Hayward outside. Here's Wiseman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Atlanta leading by 12. And they double up Russell. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. Still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
The first free throw is good.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot-blocking stretch 4.
Ibaka hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The pass to Wiseman. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Russell with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Russell's got 39.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Morant dishes to Hayward. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hayward.
Well, with both parents being 5'10", Hayward was encouraged to develop his backcourt skills. Then he had the growth spurt.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. With some arc. Got a hand on it. Morant outside. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Here's Russell with the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. And here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Hayward is doubled. Out to the right wing. Wiseman with a wide open look. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuzma, right side. And they double up Russell. And Cousins throws it down.
The incredible wingspan of DeMarcus doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Pass to Hayward. Here's Wiseman. Basket good. Wiseman's got 4 points this quarter. The Hawks leading by 9. Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching
has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Minnesota making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Now here's Levine, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Brogdon. Ibaka outside. Fires for 3. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The feed to Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here is Hayward. Levine wide open. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Minnesota. Brogdon outside. Passes it to Ibaka. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 6. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Morant finds Levine. Back to Morant. The shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Brogdon the pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside, Levine. And the pass to Wiseman. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Hayward. Hayward is double. Shot clock at 6. Wiseman with the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here is Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Wiseman no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Hawks. 8-point game. Pass to Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Ibaka.
Having a tremendous game here. Ibaka's been on fire, and the defense has failed to adjust.
Morant against Brogdon. Levine kicks to Wiseman. To the left wing. Outside, Levine. Top of the key, Wiseman. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Levine can't hit. The Hawks leading by 10. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, multi-dimensional score. Hard to match up with Russell in that kind of space.
Passes it to Wiseman. The pass to Washington. Lays it up and banks it in. Washington's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Looking to get back on track here. Here's Ibaka. That one goes. Count it. 18 points for Serge Ibaka.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Washington. Brogdon against Morant. And it's blocked. 4-on-3 break. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
they just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Russell. And they double up Russell. Here's Cousins. No good on the three. Timberwolves trail by 12. Hayward passes to Levine. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Russell against Morant. Pass to Brogdon. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Down low. Washington kicks to Levine. Pass to Wiseman. Inside. And Hayward with the stuff.
And you see how effortless it can be for Hayward. In fact, it's been that way all night.
Russell against Morant. Out to Kuzma. The pass to Brogdon. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Back to Brogdon. Over Levine. Walks for the new shot clock. Ibaka, no luck. Timberwolves on offense.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And they go to the intentional foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Over in the corner, Cousins. Kuzma outside. Ibaka, the pass to Brogdon. The Hawks working the ball around. And here's Kuzma. Defended by Hayward. Can they get it? Rebound, Minnesota. The dish to Levine. He kicks it to Morant. Buries it from outside.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how intense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. it.